Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're talking about the highly anticipated TV adaptation of the award-winning video game, The Last of Us. If you're a fan of the game or just interested in the post-apocalyptic genre, then you won't want to miss this. Here is a brief summary of The Last of Us's main plot for those who may not be familiar with the first game, don't understand the buzz, or simply need a refresher. So sit back, grab a snack, and let's dive into everything you need to know about The Last of Us show. What you need to know about the series. The tide may finally be turning after decades of derided Hollywood adaptations of highly regarded video games. With showrunners who have a strong passion for the original material, several high-profile TV series based on popular video games are now in development. Some of the most cherished video games of the previous 10 years are the post-apocalyptic game by Neil Druckmann and its sequel. Some of the best interactive storytelling in recent memory has been praised for The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2 artistic accomplishments. What's The Last of Us in the first place? The Last of Us, a game developed by Naughty Dog and launched on the PlayStation 3 in 2013, received positive reviews from critics and consumers alike. A sequel will be available in 2020. It has been remastered and re-released for PC and next-generation platforms. In March 2020, it was revealed that HBO intended to turn the game into a TV series, with Neil Druckmann, the game's original writer and director, serving as both writer and executive producer. Okay, but what's it about? The story of the video game takes place in a post-apocalyptic world and centers on Joel, a smuggler who has experienced some fairly trying things, and Ellie, a girl he has been given the job of delivering to a gang of revolutionaries known as the Fireflies. Ellie is actually resistant to the virus that has decimated the planet, and Joel is ordered to deliver her because she might hold the secret to a cure. It is revealed early on. We do know that the TV series will follow the storyline of the game, despite the fact that everything else is being kept carefully under wraps. We can only reveal how closely it will adhere to the storyline of the game in our comprehensive assessment. Virus, so zombies? Yes, but the zombies in The Last of Us are unique. The virus in this case originates from a real-life, mutant fungus in the genus Cordyceps rather than a typical virus that makes individuals crave flesh insatiably. Because of the terrifying clicking sound the creatures make, they are more commonly referred to as clickers than zombies in this place. They don't look like your typical zombie, however. In fact, because of their fungal origins, their faces resemble those mushroom platforms that grow on trees, which just heightens the ick factor. So it's basically another shoot up the horde type of thing. Well, no, the story of The Last of Us has always been about its two main protagonists, Joel and Ellie. This isn't a World War Z sort of series, which coincidentally is what Druckmann said was the problem when they first tried adapting the game. So is the series going to cover that too? According to Druckmann and another executive producer, Craig Mazin, this season will cover the events of the original game. If the first season is successful, a second season will likely be produced. Sincerely, I'm relieved that they didn't combine both games into a single season. This is true for both artistic reasons and the fact that I don't believe my heart could withstand it. The Last of Us 2023 release date. The highly anticipated HBO series made its debut on January 15th on HBO. The Last of Us takes place 20 years after modern civilization has been destroyed. Joel, a hardened survivor, is hired to smuggle Ellie, a 14-year-old girl, out of an oppressive quarantine zone. What starts as a small job soon becomes a brutal and heartbreaking journey as they both must traverse the US and depend on each other for survival. Both The Last of Us games were almost universally praised by critics. The video game, The Last of Us, was a commercial and critical success for Sony and Naughty Dog. The 2020 follow-up created by the same studio, The Last of Us Part 2, was similarly a financial success, selling over 4 million copies in its first weekend. David Ehrlich of IndieWire praised the 2020 sequel, saying it outperformed the original, timeless film in almost every way. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel.